Today's hair tutorial is going to be for an infinity roll hairstyle where my hair is all rolled up in a big roll all the way around my head. Alright, let's get started. So this tutorial is a bang optional tutorial. If you have Betty Bangs, you can leave them out, which is what I'm going to do today. If you don't have Betty Bangs and you want them, you can use one of the faux bang tutorials. If you have longer bangs, you're growing out your bangs, you have layers in the front, you can add them into the hairstyle and make them disappear. Alright, so we're going to start by making a roll on the side of your head that your part's on. If you part in the middle, it doesn't matter which side you start on, whichever one you want to. So I'm going to start over here. I'm going to grab a small section of hair below my part line. This will help make it look more even. If you start at your part line, the roll can get kind of weird, just because your hair is used to being parted here, not used to being up in a roll. So we're going to twist our hair. You want to twist it back and around so that the flat part is in the front and the roll part's in the back. So it's going to be pretty small to start out with, but that's okay. It'll get bigger. Alright, and then we want to take our hair kind of off the top of our head, starting from about there on our heads. Just kind of pull it forward and add it to our roll, like so. Being careful if you are leaving your bangs out not to catch any of your bangs in the roll. So what we're doing is kind of like a French braid type roll where we're adding sections as we go along. And we're just going to add a section, continuing to get the roll. You might need to fiddle with it a little bit if you're getting weird bumps. Just kind of keep adding to your twist as you go around. To get more volume, we're going to just give it a little bit of a push and then bobby pin to secure our look. Just kind of want them going into the roll flat like that. That'll really just give us a good hold here. If you have bangs that are growing out or layers, you're going to need to put significantly more bobby pins in the front section because those little guys will have a tendency to fly out. And just one more. There we go. And it's okay, you'll see that this side is significantly flatter. We will be fixing that at the end. Again, we're just kind of twisting, poofing, and adding bobby pins as we go around. If you have really long hair, you're going to need fewer bobby pins. And if you have shorter hair, you are going to need more. When we're doing this style, we kind of want all of our hair to kind of go outwards from a central point, just so that it looks neat in the back. It doesn't have to be perfect. If your hair can do the kind of messy look really great, you can leave it a little bit looser. Mine just tends to look messy, so I try to make sure mine's kind of flat so it looks pretty. The bobby pins in the back can be kind of tricky. You can't really see what you're doing. But it does get easier with practice. That one went in really good. Okay. More. My hair tends to be really slippery, so I'm probably doing more bobby pins than most people need, but that's okay. The best way is just kind of trial and error and see how many. If it falls out, then obviously you need more bobby pins. I'm going to give you just a little peek in the back so you can see what's going on. We're coming down and around, kind of aiming the roll near the hairline. Around the ear, it can be a little awkward to navigate, but just going to take a little bit of practice to get it to go the way that you want to. Again, this hair is easy once you've done the top because your hair's down, it can go down and under. Add the hair from the bottom of the loop into your loop. When you're doing your bobby pins, you really just want them to be hidden. Which, if you're kind of placing them up under the roll, they should stay hidden like that. Alright, and now you're going to have this little tail going on. And the tail, we want to twist and just sort of tuck underneath our front side, and that's where our extra volume is going to come from that side. And this, you do want to make sure you bobby pin sufficiently, so we will have good staying power. We won't come undone. And if you have longer hair, you really just got to get it and roll it under as far around as it needs to go to finish out the rest of your hair. Okay. Now I'm going to go back and do some fiddling. You can tell that this section in the back is a little loose, so I'm going to do some more bobby pinning. Go in there and make it stay. You can see the other side is much tighter. More. There we go. And then I have a couple little ends still poking at the top that I will just pin down so they don't look weird. Alrighty. Then anywhere you just have a little awkwardness, just kind of work them. Sometimes you can tell where you put a new section in because it'll be a little tighter or a little looser. You just want to kind of smooth everything over, kind of make it look like one really cohesive unit. I'm just pulling a little bit here to give myself some more volume. Not too much that it flies out. And there you go. There's your hairstyle.